to the hero formations. We're breaking down the biggest sagas and creations. Step into the fire, it's the Geek Gauntlet. Your quest for fandom knowledge you won't regret. A part of the elite sports and entertainment network, powered by Maono.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Good to be with you guys once again. All right, let me go ahead and bring everyone onto the show. Let me see. Let me start with our TikTok and cosplay queen. Let me go with my girl, Kat. Kat, what's up? How you doing?
Doing good, living the dream. How about yourself there, William?
Doing good. Can't complain. Can't complain. All right, let me go ahead and bring on our next person. She is our resident female streamer, Diamond. Diamond, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, everyone?
What up, Diamond?
Doing good.
Have you checked out the beta for MW4 yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I figured I would just double check.
Cool.
Since it is live and on Xbox.
And I don't have an Xbox.
Oh, it's not live on PlayStation yet? My bad.
Yeah, PS5?
Yeah.
You got PS5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so. All right, let me go ahead and bring in our next person. She is our anime correspondent, my girl, Janae. Janae, what's up? Janae.
She said give her a minute.
Okay, Janae. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
It's all Will's fault, Janae.
It's all my fault.
He totally paid attention. He just totally ignored you. That's what it was.
All right, let me go ahead and bring in our last person. He is the creator of the list each and every week. Let me bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good. How about yourself, Shaw?
Doing good, man. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Can't complain at all. All right, let's go ahead and hold on one second.
All right. Sorry.
There we go.
Technical difficulties.
You're good. We got you. What's up, Janae?
Nothing much. Just trying to chill.
All right. Let me see. All right, Shaw, go right ahead, man.
Yes, sir. All right. First up, some pretty sad news. Picture number 1. Rest in peace to Halen and here. He
Yeah.
passed away. Very sad news.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Also did a little voice work too here and there.
Yeah.
I hope they figure out exactly what happened.
Right.
I'll keep hearing speculation about different things, but
Yeah.
nothing concrete yet.
Yeah. There was so much stuff. I can
Yeah.
ask about that. But yeah. Oh yeah. See what happened. One silence for her.
She did a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
She's in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
I think my first introduction to her was like in Bring It On All or Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she was in Kingdom Hearts. Like, oh, she's Kyrie. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mine was Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and then I don't know if Bug's Life came before or after that, but she was in Bug's Life. So.
At some point, yeah. And Ice Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her and Shell Drakengard.
Just overall sad. Rest in peace.
So, yeah, yesterday or today was her birthday too.
Rest in peace to her. Condolences to the family. Again, just overall sad news. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it and find out what happened. Man, it's sad. All right, what's next on the list, y'all?
All right, moving on. We just got our first episode of Lanterns. Did anybody see the episode, and what are your thoughts?
I saw it.
I saw it.
Sorry.
I didn't see it, but I'm good. We can discuss for sure.
Okay. So for me, I really think they did a really good job with the way that they're introducing and bringing in Jon Stewart as the Green Lantern. I was a little skeptical as someone who is a big fan of the Lantern Corps series and as in general. I was a little skeptical as to how that was going to work, skipping over him being a Blue Lantern.
He starts as green and blue later.
See, I always thought it was the other way around, and it could be that I read the arcs in a different, like the different arcs in a different order, possibly.
Yeah, Blue doesn't get created until after, I think, Jessica Cruz because of Green Lantern, I think, or just before.
Okay, but I knew it was going to be interesting how they brought it in with that transition from Hal to John Stewart.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think that they're doing a really good job with the way that they really kind of like they brought in a little bit of John Stewart's history. So he's not only
Right.
he came from a military family.
Yeah.
So that of course brings in some more of that discipline, some of the frustrations and the differences between Hal and John. I think probably one of my favorite lines so far in that first episode was when Hal looks at him and says, "Why is it every time you say yes, sir, it sounds like you're saying fuck you?" And he's like, "Yes, sir." And so it just kind of gets to show you like the difference in their personalities and why that transition was going to be a more challenging transition.
Right.
They haven't brought in too much of the story, but they have brought in, of course, the fact that there are aliens, and that is exactly what the Lantern Corps is protecting Earth from, is aliens in general, and kind of the difficulty that not only the federal government has, but also local law enforcement when it comes to finding ways to explain these situations without coming out and being like, yeah, so it's aliens invading us, and we have this other alien that protects us. But they do talk about that in that very opening scene where John Stewart is watching Hal Jordan on TV, explaining kind of what he does and who he is.
Right.
So, I mean, I thought they did a really good job with that. They've kept it entertaining without getting too deep into the lore, which I don't think you can get really deep into the lore in your first episode. So I think the way that they're introducing it, especially for people that are less familiar with the Lantern Corps and less familiar with John Stewart as a Green Lantern, I think they're doing it well and they're doing it properly and they've got it paced properly. So I mean, I'm hopefully optimistic.
Cool. And what can you say?
I found it interesting that how like they portrayed Hal as being like not arrogant, but like he's like he knows everything technically. Or like, oh, I know how to do this. I'm Green Lantern. We're not gonna do it the way that John wants to do it. We're gonna do it the way Hal wants to do it. And then there's like this one scene I liked where I guess John and Hal were interacting, and he's like, "Well, why is Will looking at you that way? Or what is that comment about that?" He's like, "Well, I might have slept with his wife. Might have."
Oh,
I'm like, "Oh my god, dude."
Yep.
Does he know? Apparently. Like,
how does he know? I think he can tell. But I was also wondering, like, why did what's her name, the cop, I guess, tell John, like, not John, Hal, you don't want to you don't owe this man. I'm like, well, what's with Will? Like, why does he not like John or not John? Hal.
I don't think it's so much a matter that Will doesn't like Hal. I think it's more a matter of the sheriff has seen what this family does to people. And looking at Hal, even though she knows technically he's an alien and he has all this great power, she still sees that somehow he's going to try and manipulate the Green Lantern into doing nefarious activities.
Oh, so he sees him as a threat.
Right.
I'm like, he's a good guy. He's not going to do anything wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna watch it for sure. I got tied up watching X-Men 97, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna catch it. Is it just the first episode, or is it going on the first two?
By the time you get ready to watch it, it'll be the first two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So speaking of which, X-Men 97, episode 6, Danger X. Did anybody see the episode, and what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I'll let somebody else talk first because I saw it. I've seen it a couple times. But yeah, let somebody else go first.
All right. So
Yeah, I watched the rest of it. But Shaw is right. You did see Polaris come through, and the thing that I thought was sort of kind of interesting about Polaris is the fact that at the very end she had to embrace her dad, even though she kept denying him time and time again. But I thought it was interesting that they won by her actually accepting her heritage and who her father was. So I thought that was the most interesting part of the episode. Bishop did his thing, so that was cool. But yeah, I thought that was the most interesting part because it shows that once you accept who you are, there's nothing you can't do.
I only know just X-Men just from little bits and pieces from watching the series and only reading bits and pieces of comics. So I didn't know Polaris was
Right.
Magneto's daughter. I just thought he had the twins. So I thought it was like, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Yeah. And I was like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, why is she having daddy issues? What the heck? Oh, that's why she's having daddy issues.
Because we all have daddy issues when it comes to Daddy Magneto.
Damn.
So, but I did like the back and forth between her and Bishop, and then them teaming up and working well together. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep.
And then like I also and I know the X-Men always do this anyway, but like I'm glad that they didn't just shun her and be like, no, you can't come back. You got kicked out of whatever. Psh, you're on your own. But they're just like, oh hey, welcome back. So
well, I think at this point there's so few X-Men, they need to take any mutant they got.
right.
Oh yeah, they'll take anybody back. Thank you.
Yeah. This one I thought was really interesting because really the big problem we ran into, and they could have written this back in 1997 when the original animated series was around, or they could have written it today and it would have been just as relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, what the Danger Room is an AI. It's a very intelligent AI and it's been very well programmed. But I think this episode did also go to kind of show, hey, the AI is only good as the information you put into it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
AI only becomes dangerous based on the information you put into it.
Mm-hmm.
So when Xavier was giving additional instruction to the Danger Room about, hey, we need to make sure that the X-Men are ready to face these increasing, more perilous threats,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't stop to realize he wasn't being specific enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And at that point, like we see in so many other AIs, the AI at that point just took the information it went with and was like, hey, this is what I've been told to do. So, Charles, you're the one that told me to do this. So this is on you. And I think that was something that was really kind of relevant with a lot of the things we're dealing with today with AI. Some of you, we've talked about AI on the show before. You guys know that I use AI when I need help writing a Facebook post or something for social media. And I'm just like, I just can't find the right words. But once again, even when I'm doing that, I have to be very specific about like, what am I telling it to do? Because if I don't give it the right information, it's not going to spit out the right information. So I thought that was really interesting. I do like Will said, like where she finally had to kind of like embrace that side of her that she'd been running from. And I think part of the issue Polaris had was one, she didn't really know her dad. All she had were these stories that people had told her about her father and the things she'd been able to read about. I think one thing that a lot of us understand just in the comic book world in general is that Magneto wasn't a bad guy.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
He's a bad guy in the same way that Lobo's a bad guy. He had good intentions, but he went about it maybe in not the best way.
Okay, sure.
That doesn't necessarily make someone evil.
He's a mass murderer. He kills innocents. He'll even kill mutants. He's experimental on mutants, and he's a bad father. He's not a good person.
Okay, but here's the thing. Sometimes you're not always going to be a good person, but you're still doing what you think is right for your movement. And that's where Xavier and Magneto always kind of butted heads, because Magneto was very much the, hey, if they're going to come for us, we're going to come for them.
Yeah.
If we're going to send our own kind after us, or our own kind's going to start turning on us, we're going to turn on them.
Mm-hmm.
He was very eye for an eye, where Charles was very much more the let's talk it out. Let's try to come to common ground and understanding.
But also, was more reactive. Like, he more attacked first, as versus later.
I mean, yes and no, because he also saw the patterns. He'd lived through the patterns. He is the example of this has all happened before, and he's trying to stop history from repeating itself. And unfortunately, he still led in some ways to history repeating itself.
Oh yeah,
with the way he kind of turned Apocalypse loose on everybody.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, the sins of the father are not the sins of the child.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And Polaris, unfortunately, by trying to be so much not her father, was being just as irrational as he was, especially as a younger mutant. Whether she understood that or not, she probably didn't until kind of closer to the end of the episode, when she had to use her power in order to save lives.
I thought it was a good episode overall. Very good. A lot of action, which is what I like, but it also has a little bit of that drama piece in it. But I liked the episode.
All right.
Janae, what were you talking about when you saw it earlier? You said something in the group chat about it. What were you talking about?
Did you not see the end?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were talking about. Okay, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
I was mad at what Apocalypse did to Gambit. I'm mad.
Yeah.
Because Gambit's one of my favorites.
Let's just say you don't got the full story yet. Next episode.
I know that, but I can still voice my opinion and be mad at Apocalypse.
I know. Just that.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
I'm just saying, can't wait till you see the next episode. Cause there's a much bigger thing that happens in the end of the next episode. All right, so let's start talking about some D23 news. First up, the Doomsday trailer, or the Doctor Doom trailer, as it looks more like. Anybody see it? And what are y'all thoughts?
It's amazing.
I didn't see it. It's all good.
It's wicked.
It's basically a lot more about Doctor Doom. A lot more about Doctor Doom, some of his past, making a certain amount of stuff. But yeah, it was pretty good. It made Doctor Doom look like definitely a threat.
Well, but
he's always been a threat.
Good point in
he's always been a threat.
And we'll see more of it in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it kind of gave people something to think about when he made the statement that you're all living stolen lives. And you really have to stop and look back over all of the series, all the way through Endgame, all of these movies, and all through the MCU. And as you realize it, in that statement, he's right.
I just think that he's he's strong. He's always a problem, but sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he's his biggest enemy.
Yeah, that is very
when it comes to getting stuff done.
Very, very true. All right. What about the Vision Quest trailer that they finally dropped?
I didn't know they're dropping that.
It looked interesting. I just like how they brought back what's his name? I forgot his name, but
same cast or new cast?
Well, a couple of the same people for a lot of the characters. Jarvis, they got the old character that played Jarvis in the past stuff, like Agent Carter and stuff. He's playing Jarvis inside his head. Jaden Spader's returning as Ultron with a lot of facial hair.
They never replaced the guy who played Jarvis originally.
I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it is the same guy that played in Agent Carter and in the flashback in Endgame.
Oh, because but the voice has always been the same. It's the guy from A Knight's Tale and a bunch of other stuff. It's the same guy.
No, I mean the original Jarvis, the person Jarvis.
Oh.
You got him, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's always been two Jarvises. The voice Jarvis, which was Carl Bentley, and then the Jarvis from the past that don't know his name. Evil. So a lot of it's going to take place in his head. Probably going to flashback. I think in the trailer we saw Wanda. I think it looked like it. She probably will return in some way. But
of Wanda,
at least in a memory or something.
Yeah.
We will also be seeing Tommy, aka Speed. Apparently this, I got all along, and WandaVision are all necessary viewings for Doomsday. So this is something that will have to be watched. And any thoughts? Anything?
Mince, do you have any thoughts on that?
If
Is that why you came up here to talk to us?
Thoughts.
Did you have thoughts?
Oh.
No.
that cat starts talking, I'm getting the hell out.
One more thing though, they did tease at D23, that they're also going to be introducing the original Human Torch, which was the robotic thingy. They had some hints to him in like Agent Carter and stuff, and Captain America. So it was interesting to see that. And
I don't know why I can't get what I want. I've been looking for Captain America Human Torch crossover in forever, but I ain't gonna get it.
You want to be in that Captain America suit and yell "flame on" and hop off of a building?
He'll set the shield on fire and throw it at people.
Flame on.
I just want that crossover, man. Captain America and Human Torch. I just want that crossover. That's all.
So, I mean, at that point, why don't we just go? Was it the American Pie crossover where he's standing there covered in whipped cream?
Mm-hmm.
Holding the Captain America shield. I mean, like, if we're gonna be in a fantasy world here, like,
oh man,
America's ass and America's never mind. I can't say that word on television.
Oh man.
Yeah. Speaking of some casting, let's get into the casting for the X-Men movie coming up. Picture number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So this is like the main cast we've got. Andrade's name is Sinister. Got, of course, we already mentioned Sync and everybody. What do y'all thought?
I'm gonna laugh if they start breaking out into song, because I saw a meme where, like, I guess like most of these people are like Broadway stars at some point.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They're like, oh no, this is gonna be an X-Men musical.
A lot of actors get their start on Broadway because it's easier to get their start there than it is actually in Hollywood.
Yeah. But it just made me laugh.
I need to know what story they're restarting with. That's kind of my thing. Because if they're not restarting with the right stories, if they're going the Batman route of, we all know that it all started with, Charles Xavier's School for the Gifted, then I don't mind the look of the characters. I just kind of need to know what story they're allegedly starting with. Because otherwise, is it going to become my next joke about Batman and dead parents? Like, let's be honest,
All right, number 2,
like
3.
Mr. Sinister's in it,
Unless they do like X-Men First Class type of thing.
Yeah.
I got a feeling we're going to see Goth Rogue.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be Southern Belle Rogue.
No.
Because she don't scream nothing Southern Belle. She don't scream a damn thing Southern Belle.
I mean, unless she gets like the Southern accent, right?
More like entitled high school student.
4. Kind of young though, but
that's kind of my thing. Is I need to see like where they're starting at with it. If they're starting like X-Men Future, like First Class again, then I can see going with a younger Xavier. Otherwise, how much are we aging him up? Are we aging him up using AI? Like, what are we doing to give him that whole like Xavier-ness?
Aging him up using ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
I think he's a perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Yeah, and I mean he's no stranger to playing that type of character.
Mhm.
So I think that gives him an edge.
Mhm.
He's also very method about his acting.
I'm just glad it's not Jared Leto.
Well, the little match for that year is over.
Right?
I don't see this.
But you have to ask yourself, is that just because you can't see anybody else's Storm but Halle Berry?
No. I just don't. Maybe if they redo the hair,
I'm sure they will, but
They're
like
gonna put her in a
obviously.
wig.
Obviously, yeah. I mean,
redo the hair, some heels, make it a little bit taller. She might be able to make it work.
mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. I get to that one.
Okay.
Yeah, they're currently thinking of changing Magneto's origin to take without the Holocaust. What do y'all thought?
Why?
That's political.
Dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole
political.
point of what Magneto is because he suffered through the Holocaust.
That's political.
Are they
Yep.
trying to get it into German audiences? Would be my question.
Right.
Because the only real reason to take that out would be if you are trying to reach certain audiences in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Because Austria, Germany, and there's another country, I think, basically anything with mention of the Holocaust is not allowed and has to be what they call in the entertainment industry sanitized. Because, and it's not that they deny that it happened. They know that it happened, but they don't want it to be glorified.
Again,
So
political.
even things like the Wolfenstein video game, for example, absolutely does not paint World War II in a positive light, does not paint Germany in a positive light during that, and does not condone the activities that they took part in. But in those games, they have to be sanitized, and there is a different version that goes into Austria and Germany, and it's available for download in Austria and Germany than what is available to us here in the United States.
Right.
I have a Wolfenstein board game that at the time when it was ready to be shipped, there was a shipping issue because the only shipping supplier that they could get would have to stop in Austria or Germany. So it actually caused a delay in us being able to get the game because they had to find another supplier, another shipping company.
Right.
Because if they took that route, they would have confiscated every single piece of merchandise and burned it.
Mm.
All right, lastly, picture number 8. Yeah, so he was initially cast. Christopher Melton was at first cast as Beast, but he turned it down. Your thoughts on that?
Why though?
Yeah, why?
Well, apparently he is also right now up for Kakashi and the Naruto series that's in production.
Oh my god.
So he might in for that, might in not.
I'm saying hell no.
He's gonna do bad. Okay.
I'm saying hell no.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Like
Yeah,
you passed
good
up on the
trailer.
It is his choice if he decides that he thinks Naruto can hold up for live action stuff. Okay.
It can't. It can't.
It's not.
It
I
can't.
guess he'd rather get Naruto fan hate over X-Men fan hate.
I'm like, that's the biggest movie of the year. You're just gonna be like, oh no, we're gonna do live action Naruto that may tank.
Right?
I don't think it's a May in it. I think it will tank, but that's it.
We'll see. Your trailer, like I always say.
Yeah.
All right, so I heard this idea on the internet a while back. Wanted to see what your thoughts. A Marvel-style rival game for Power Rangers. So you like have 2 teams of 5. They choose whatever Ranger they choose from. If it's like a group that's the same team, then it's like the same Power Ranger team. Then they have like a bonus or something. What are your thoughts of that? You think that'd be cool?
My question would be like, who would be like the healer, and then who would be the tank?
Right.
True. There's a couple of characters that could do that.
I mean, are you gonna get Power Rangers from different series like Marvel did with different universes and different realities?
Right.
It'll be
Like
interesting.
every season, at a couple of different teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, now so, Netflix Avatar episode 5. Invite you to the episode, and what are y'all thoughts?
I did not catch it.
I did not catch it.
I didn't see it.
I don't have Netflix anymore to be truthful.
Need a link?
Yes. Send it to you, boy. Appreciate
I
it.
will see if I can find you a link later.
Appreciate it.
Definitely by tomorrow. All right. So
Okay.
yeah, stuff happened. A lot of arguing. I don't remember what was thinking happened. Did watch the thing recently. Oh yeah, there was the episode where they went to the library, saw Sean, big owl guy. The first guy gets eaten because he's an asshole.
That was last week. The owl thing was last week.
When it was like Wang Shitan's library.
No, this week. Episode 5. Oh, no, because we didn't talk about it last week. That's why.
I remember talking about it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Alpha getting kidnapped.
Yeah, and then the guy sacrificing himself for to keep the door open. At least I thought I remember him talking about it.
Yeah, pretty sure we didn't talk about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm one episode ahead now.
Yeah.
I swear we already talked about it.
Well, yeah.
So everybody beat.
Yeah. Next week we'll episode 6. We'll talk about that later. Okay, let's move on. We have the first poster for Avatar Civic Havens, issue number 15. Nothing really new there, just both of them appearing for that both of them are earthbending, which both of them are earthbenders. One may or may not be the Avatar, the other may or may not also be the Avatar.
As I said before, I think it'd be hilarious if like they were like half Avatar, so like they each only can like have 2, and so they have to like fight as one.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be funny. Like, okay, you have water and fire, which makes no sense, and you have air and earth.
And as soon as they figure that stuff out, the Fire Nation attacked.
I'm still trying. I mean, I still try to figure out how they attack when there's no fire.
Man, magic. Anyway,
You know, it'd be crazy if they fuse together.
Right?
They start doing the fusion dance.
I did hear a theory. That this actually takes place hundreds of years in the future, past Korra, because they say that Korra was ancient, so that it might take like a couple of cycles later. What do y'all thoughts of that?
First of all, I hate Korra.
I hate her too.
Trash.
She's fucking annoying. She
Trash.
ruined everything.
She like the Digimon kids. Trash.
All right, now
F them kids.
we spoke a while back about another Avatar series that was in production. We now have some information about that. Issue number 13. So it's currently going to be about Avatar Current. It's going to take place years earlier. There's going to be like a ice age or something. And yeah, got a little bit of information about that. What are y'all thoughts? No release date yet.
Don't watch the cartoons. I don't know.
It'd be crazy if this is leaked also, like they did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
So yeah, see whatever happens. All right. Let's see. A judge has set the antitrust sale for Warner Brothers to Paramount for March 2027. That's when that's gonna happen.
That's still going on. I thought it was
Yeah.
done over.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's gonna be like over a year, so I'll be settled then.
What we looking at? What we looking at? The fact that this might make them a monopoly? Or what we looking at?
It takes a while for stuff legally to go through with big companies like this.
Yeah, true.
Different people gotta be given okays and stuff. So,
I thought after the bidding war that it was like all said and done.
Yeah.
Like all the paperwork was already done and finalized and all that. And it's like we're still talking about this.
Need to bend that cell. Need to bend that cell to come through. That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
They need to buy that new iPhone.
Yeah. There's also been a rumor that the reason that DC isn't making any big movies is because they're waiting for the merger to be done, so they have the funding to do everything they need to do.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
And what big movie though?
Like the big movies like Wonder Woman, Batman, and stuff. 'Cause if you notice,
Can
so
we
far,
can we
all they
can we not live? Can we like break up with the DCU for a while? I mean, damn, Supergirl wasn't about nothing, and Superman was alright. Supergirl wasn't about nothing. I just feel we need a clean break
They just need to stick
for
with
a minute.
series.
Yeah, we just need a little break for a minute. You know, we can come back and revisit the relationship a little bit later. We just need a break.
Bring back Young Justice.
Yes, Lord,
Yeah.
bring back Young Justice, particularly the way that ended.
And bring back Superhero Girls, but the original animation style, because the new animation style sucks.
I say bring back Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. Just
Yeah, not Teen Titans. No, I like Teen Titans.
Man, best thing, man. The only thing I liked about Teen Titans Go was when they did that episode called Hat Party. That jump was hilarious. Other than that, trash. Trash.
I mean, they talked about taxes and
I didn't see the taxes one. I didn't see the taxes one.
they talked about taxes. They talked about what's it called, retirement funds, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Damn.
Funny.
But yeah, I'm with you there. I need Young Justice back because we would have got Mary Marvel and Supergirl on Dark Side scene if we would have finished that up, but they ain't finished it.
Yeah.
Give us this stupid ass Supergirl movie, but I digress.
Hopefully. Well, speaking of Janae, Miss Janae, you got anything for us?
Yes, I do. All right. Well, first of all, it is trickling into Diamond News, but then I was very upset when I actually read the article and not just the caption. But Will, the Sailor Moon classic Nintendo game for Game Boy that I was talking about, it's actually Nintendo's not actually releasing it. Just a fan has made an emulator and dubbed it so that you can download it from their Patreon.
Yeah, I got several Sailor Moon games on my emulator, my RG556 for Ebony. I got several Sailor Moon games on that.
But yeah, so I was highly disappointed because it's like that. The caption was very misleading because I was like, "Oh, cool," because you said that you've always wanted to play that one.
Yeah,
so you can you can download it by this person. They're called Tango Bunny. They have it on their Patreon. So
okay.
But yeah,
I'm gonna get Sailor Jupiter and just have a mess up.
And then I've never read this manga or watched the OVA animes of it, but I remember like growing up when like manga and anime was first coming out over here, that like Please Save My Earth was very popular for some people. It's going to be getting a live action drama series in 2027. It's going to exclusively stream on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
The fall of 2027. And then One Piece has shared a Lego One Piece trailer. It's a 2-part special that's going to be on Netflix, and it's going to drop on September 29th of this year. So,
Cool.
And then Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2, the anime trailer reveals that the premiere date is going to be October 20th. So I'm excited for that. Sakamoto Days Season 2 trailer is the teaser trailer is releasing new characters.
Okay.
Find Sakamoto Days on Netflix.
Okay.
That's pretty good. And then Akira is going to drop on IMAX for the US and Canada on September 4th. You can either watch it in Japanese with English dubs or English subs for their anniversary special. It's going to be in certain IMAXs, so you'll have to go hunting and scouring through the IMAX website to see if one of your IMAXs is going to actually have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if you have Crunchyroll, it is still on Crunchyroll for you to enjoy. So
yes.
Why are we bringing? Are we at like an anniversary edition or something?
Yes. Hold on.
Okay.
I thought I wrote it on there, but I didn't. Let's see. But I think it's like the 40th anniversary or 50th anniversary. I think it's 40th.
Okay. All right. I just wasn't sure because I was like, hold up. Like, I mean,
They're kind of old.
Akira is part of the holy trilogy of anime, in my opinion. Because that's really where a lot of
You're gonna get
people were
you're not
exposed
gonna
to
get
anime.
you're not gonna get a lot of pushback on that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
it came
with
in
that,
88, so it's a little early
Yeah,
anniversary, but
because you can make
Okay.
a good argument for that.
so
yeah.
Alright.
And so with that, I was just like, why are we bringing it out now? But I mean, it is a great anime. I'm just not sure if it's gonna land with modern audiences the way that it landed for the rest of us.
right.
I don't know about Akira being. I think it's one of the great animes in an all-time genre.
Mhm.
You know, in a GOAT debate. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to talk about, not maybe the modern day anime, because modern day anime has changed so much,
Yeah.
but in terms of GOAT of all time discussion, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and I get that, but I think for a lot of us that got into anime like in the early days,
Yep.
when we had to wait like 6 months for it to come over from Japan to maybe
Yep.
get it on a DVD,
Yep.
If we were lucky.
Oh yeah.
I feel like presenting that to a modern audience might not land as well as they're hoping,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Well, then I'm
Yeah.
also not sure how well it's going to do in 4K or IMAX
Mhm.
because they haven't, like, as far as I know, they haven't like reanimated anything, and
Because
so
anime expectations might look a little bit more than the norm from the anime.
yeah, because like I rewatched like Friends and rewatched Frasier, and
Mhm.
the different ways that they filmed it, like
Mhm.
it just looked a lot more grainy and stuff. So I'm just worried that in 4K and IMAX that it's gonna people are gonna be
Weird.
disappointed and it's not gonna be like crisp and clean.
Yeah.
But
But you could say Akira, Mo Diver was another good one that I don't think will ever be redone. Tenchi Moyo will be another one that I don't think will ever be redone again.
there was rumbles of possibly a new one dropping.
That'd be interesting
So
to see. Love Tenchi Moyo.
I wish they would have finished Tetsuya Tokyo. I don't think at least on for Cartoon Network they never finished.
They never finished. Yeah, you're right.
Or just didn't bring it over, or if it was like the conflict of interest with like the subject matter or what.
Right.
But Disney dropped a new teaser trailer for Twisted Wonderland season 2.
Ooh.
They are going to bring in the new characters and stuff. So
Ooh.
exclusive. Oh my gosh. Brain fart. Hold on. Let's see. Haikyuu has another movie that's going to be dropping in 2027. It's a original debut for like I believe 2, like it's a movie, but it's like 2 bigger episodes. And it's called Haikyuu Where the Monsters Go.
Okay.
It's going to be like in between where after they won one tournament and then another tournament is starting, so that'll be interesting.
Gotcha.
And then Scholastic is partnering with Tenzula Productions for 5 new series animation reimaginings. They previously did Unico: The Awakening, and it's like it's not like the Unico movie or the Unico series. It's more modernized. Like they hint about like what happened in the movie and the series and stuff, but it's brought by newer stuff. But the ones that they're reimagining are Princess Knight, the Three-Eyed One, Atom Cat / Astro Cat, Triton of the Sea, and Zero Man. So we'll see that if there's book fair fans and stuff in Scholastic, you'll see those books coming out sometime.
Okay.
And then Oishinoko season 4. There's an anime teaser. It's a teaser trailer, but it's a visual trailer, not like it hasn't been animated yet. So it's just kind of like those visual games where it shows just the picture and then they do their little spiel and talking. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to come for season 4. I like the series, so I'm excited for season 4. And then Cells at Work is getting a kabuki stage play set over in Japan, unfortunately, just over with the classical kabuki like style.
Ain't gonna stop Cat. Cat gonna get it.
Right. Cat's gonna jump over in Japan and that's gonna be in April of 2027. So Cat,
So I got plenty of time to sell some feet pics. Got it.
Get your passport, get your ticket, and then people that don't know what kabuki stage play is, it's a traditional Japanese dance and drama, mainly back in the Edo period. So that'll be interesting. I am surprised that they decided Cells at Work, but I think it would work really well. I've only seen bits and pieces of Cells at Work, but I think it would work really well on the kabuki stage.
I think because of the fact that it's also color block, is one reason why it would work. One of the things I love about Cells at Work is I think that every biology class everywhere in the United States should have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Should.
Because it is the best explanation of how cells in the body work that I think, one, you'd get people to pay attention to and people that really understand like biology.
Yeah. But yeah, that is all the anime news that I have.
All right. Thank you, Janae. We appreciate that.
All right, Miss Diamond, you got for us?
So Dave Bautista officially is set as Kratos in the God of War TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart God, got you. I got you. Walmart God. Got you. Got
I
you.
would have thought that's like Walmart God, but okay.
Will
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
throwing shade.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you go back and look at all his feats, he's had help.
Yeah, it is true.
It wasn't just him. In most of those feats, he had help in context. I'm just saying, Walmart God.
And then GTA, yeah. So there was a hacker who released gameplay footage of GTA 6.
Oh my God.
And started releasing like inklings of it since August 18th.
I'm pretty sure that hacker works for Rockstar. I'm just
Oh
throwing
yeah.
that out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like he is legit. That is his assignment. Is bro, we need you to go out there and quote unquote leak
this.
But this hacker, I forgot his name, is CyberLeak, has announced that if this is in retaliation for Rockstar's only fully digital game and their $100 special edition or ultimate edition, they have said that if Rockstar / Take-Two tries to come for them or arrest them, they will quote unquote release the entire game for free. And I'm just like, it is what it is, I guess.
Bro, you're already on their payroll doing this under their instruction. You fine.
Well, it's all
because
good.
Legit, nothing screams, my boss told me to do this. Like saying, if they come after me and send the police, we're going to release it all. Nothing screams, my boss at Rockstar sent out a memo telling me to do this.
So I'm getting paid for this. I'm going to get the promotion in like the next 3 months. And then
That's funny.
Sony has reportedly reversed course on live service co-op Horizon game after negative player feedback. But I'm just like, why didn't y'all reverse course on the physical game issue?
Right?
Like, what's on your list?
Who cares about
What do we have to light on fire? Like,
it's all about online games.
Like the name Sony in Fire on the Grass in front of their company.
put in their parking lot and have it be like The Crow, just like strike a match and let it burn.
Exactly.
Dang.
That's all I have for video game news.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
Let's see. Thing. Next. Okay, The Ninth Jedi Episode 2. Everybody see the episode, and what are your thoughts?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, to me right now, it's like John Cena. Can't see it.
Yeah, I completely forgot to watch it too.
I did watch it, and the main girl character's voice, I just find her so annoying. She's just I don't know if she just isn't hitting the lip flaps right, but like it's just very off. That's for dubbing. And so like it just doesn't look right at all. It's just like she sounds annoying, and it's just so off, and like sometimes the animation style is amazing and then it looks crappy and then it goes back to amazing.
She like the Digidestin F them kids.
I'm just so unsure of it. I'm like they should have picked because like some of the other voices that I hear, I'm like they sound really good. The lip syncing is perfect, but I don't know. She's just very annoying. It's like, can they just cut her character out? Mm-hmm. I think it'll be okay.
Dang. They say somebody got to lose their job.
Personally, I don't appreciate it. And I've only watched the 2 episodes so far.
And he's like, you know what? It would be a really great show if it weren't for the main character.
Exactly. Just cut out the main character. Like the robot's even better. And that's the guy who does the voice of Worf in X-Men. So the new voice of Worf, not the old voice.
They said that you got to get rid of the main character for this show to be good.
Well, hopefully it's better over time.
It's so bad. So
bad. All right. Next up, I want to introduce y'all to what I call the Gotham paradox. So on the internet, I've seen a few people who call Batman a fascist, who complain that Batman should, Bruce Wayne should donate money, even though we all know that it's canonical that he does a lot.
He does.
I want to introduce you to the Gotham paradox. It is realistically, both Batman and Bruce Wayne separately would realistically have cleaned up Gotham in like 2 years or take by all the money that Bruce Wayne does donate and stuff, as well as the fear that Batman instills in by the time of 2 years, all criminals should be like, nah, I'm gonna chill and go to a different state. However, no criminals in Gotham, no crime equals no money. No money. Yeah. So in order for there to be stories, crime has to exist, despite there actually being reasons for crime to not exist, for the reasons I just mentioned. What are y'all thoughts on this? Do you think I am correct in my little paradox here or not?
For one, I think the people that are calling him a fascist need to understand the definition of the word fascist. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm splitting hairs here, but you can call someone who has a lot of money and doesn't donate as much as you think they should greedy. Mm-hmm, you can call them a lot of things. Just because they got a lot of money doesn't make them a fascist. Let's start right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the other side of it: is that evil has to exist in order for there to be good.
Correct.
So if people really want, stories, and they want more information, if they want to have why has he not cleaned up these streets? Well, I mean, let's also ask ourselves the same thing about, major cities that have police departments that have budgets the size of small countries. Why is there still crime? Because 90% of people are good people, but 90% of people are also opportunists.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream.
There's always going to be a certain level of crime that's going to happen. No matter how much money you throw at the problem. So first of all, I'm going to need y'all to get this thing called a Webster's Dictionary. And I'm going to need y'all to look up the definition of the word fascist before you start throwing it around like your mama's name.
Damn.
Agree.
then I'm gonna need y'all to come up with a solution for the problem. Like, if you're saying that, like, oh, if he can just throw enough money at it, oh, there are so many things that would be better off in this world if you just could throw money at it, right?
Right.
There's just a whole lot more to the crime debate, whether it is fictional, whether it is real life crime today. So yeah, I mean, I think Shaw, you have a very good point about a lot of that, but I'm gonna need all you haters out there to get with the plan and figure your lives out, because y'all are making my brain hurt.
My thing is, if we talking about our continuity of Gotham or absolute Batman's continuity of Gotham?
Oh, that's a
Either
very
way,
different
he's not a
thing.
fascist.
That's a
because
very different thing.
Because yeah, exactly, that's what I'm asking. In our continuity of Gotham, Batman should have been killed a Joker. He should have been killed him. That's the most frustrating part. He ain't Penguin. He ain't Riddler. He ain't Scarecrow. It's Joker. Kill this fool and keep going. And keep moving. Kill him and be done. But he won't freaking do it. How many times in comic books we seen the Joker kill people? How many times in comics we seen that? We've seen it in the comic book several times where the Joker has killed people. We've seen it several times. And Batman still won't kill this fool. Man, come on.
I mean, let's also look at it from the other perspective. You know, let's hear from the person we all know has a Red Lantern ring hidden somewhere. What are the odds that he just wants to make him suffer?
That's a good point.
Because of all the wanton destruction he has caused and all the suffering he has caused to people, who said Batman just doesn't want him to suffer?
Again, I present to you the Gotham paradox. Realistically, he would have been sentenced to death a long time ago. With everything he's done, realistically, the justice system would have sentenced him to death. So again, no Joker, no story.
Yeah.
I think what happens, because the universe has a funny way of playing with us. And I think even if he does kill Joker, and you may go through a phase of no Joker, lower crime, whatnot, at some point, I think there will be a better villain per se than Joker for Batman to fight at some point. Yes, he killed Joker. Great, fantastic. You got a piece of times of peace. You could put the rest of them in Arkham Asylum and be all right. But I think even if you kill Joker, just like you kill Superman, you can't really kill Superman because the universe just spawned another one. I think there'll be another Joker spawn somewhere that will come up.
A follower or something.
Yeah, I think will come up and challenge Batman. But everybody wants to see that. Everybody wants to see it.
So that brings up the other question: does he keep the Joker alive in order to prevent something worse than the Joker?
Yeah, I see. Yeah. He might know that too, or he might feel the same way that, hey, if I kill him, something worse will come up. Joker is so much opposite of Joker that they just complete themselves in a weird way. Good point. I think he just need to kill it. It's killing. That's what we sort of kind of saw it. I think it was DCKO, if memory serves. We sort of kind of saw it, but then both guys got brought back. He got brought back rather, but yeah, let's kill that fool. Be done with it.
All right, next up. So I don't want to see if y'all agree with this perspective on things. A content creator by the name of Edie Sky did a video recently saying that the reason why women aren't welcomed into men's spaces, as in like hobby type spaces, is because the men's style of writing is very different to women's style of writing. Men's style of writing focuses on certain rules and lore and stuff, and anything new would have to fit in that set of lore and stuff. However, with women, when they enter those type of things, they like to change those things, to insert themselves into it, so change things around to focus on it, like character inserts very often. That's the kind of the divide. That's not to say that all women that way or all men that way, but say that's kind of why the divide happened. Do y'all think? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? What do y'all think?
You came up with that idea.
Yeah.
So let me start by saying I've never not been welcome into a men's space, especially in the world of fandoms. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there. So one, like, why are like I need more context as to now, is she talking about like male dominant careers, writing?
Like,
I mean,
writing and hobbies, like movies, television, comic books, stuff like that.
I feel it's more open nowadays because like 10 to 20 plus years ago when I walked into a comic book store, like classic when Penny walked through the comic book store, everybody stopped and stared. And that's why I didn't go into the comic store that often. Also, they didn't have manga. But like I would always get constantly stared at. No one ever talked to me, but I would get constantly stared at by the other customers.
Well, it's because you were scared. They were scared of you. They're like, "Oh my god, it's a woman. We might have to talk to her. Oh my god, what are we gonna do?" Like,
how can you be scared of this?
How are you scared of this? Like, I mean
you should enjoy it.
This looks like everything in every.
You should enjoy it. I'm just saying. You should enjoy it. You should enjoy looking at it.
But I feel like going into that same comic book store and now, like I don't get stared at as much, which sad but good because then I can comfortably just look at whatever they have. But like I just think it's funny that they're bringing that up. It's like I could understand that 10 or 20 plus years ago, but it's like at least we don't have very many comic book or geek-esque stuff here. We only have like a few, like maybe 4 stores in total.
Right.
And so like now, like I don't see that kind of stigma, but I'm assuming like in bigger places there would be maybe a stigma still.
I mean, I live in a major city with a comic book shop on like every third corner. Okay. We have comic book shops that are run by women.
True.
I mean, so I guess when we're talking about, writing and things of that nature, here's the thing. You can have a different style of writing. That's fine. You can create something that is from the point of view of a woman, and that's fine. But if you're walking in and saying, I want to change how this story with these several, like nearly half a century of lore is written and how they behave, and I just want it to change overnight. I don't want it to be something where the characters evolved through it. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That was one of the concerns that they had with some of the comic books were involving Iceman.
Right. Yeah.
Because for many, many years, Iceman had been very, very homophobic. And all of a sudden, I mean, and I understand like the way it could have transitioned over. But when Marvel rewrote that comic and started to rewrite some of his story, they didn't make it like a gradual transition. They didn't watch the character evolve from I'm terrified of the gays, they're going to make me one of them, to wow, I didn't realize the reason I was afraid of that was because I was afraid of something within myself. It was just like, hi, I'm fabulous today. And that's not going to sit well with people that know the story and the lore. And so I feel like, and this is coming from a woman, so ladies, come at me. Haters gonna hate, and I'm probably gonna get a little hate for this. Any woman that says she's not welcome in a man's space and isn't willing to go out and make her own space, I can't respect that. Because I can tell you right now, if I applied to every comic book company to become a writer, and they told me that, well, we don't like your writing because you're a woman and we think you're going to write these characters differently, and we don't like that, without giving me a shot to see what I'm doing, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go write my own damn comic.
Yeah.
And it's going to have more blood, gore, and violence than half of what their men are writing.
Right.
And that's how I'm gonna face the industry with that. Am I gonna say that there aren't maybe some smaller comic book companies that maybe there is still a little bit of that good old boys club? Yeah, probably. But I don't think that is the status quo.
Yeah.
And I really think I'm going to say this, and I'll catch the hate for it because I'm the one that manages our comments over here at Feast of Fandom. So hey, I'll respond to your hate. I don't think that in the 21st century, saying that your gender is holding you back is valid.
That seems like a cop out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't make it because no one's handing it to me.
Mhm.
I can tell you right now, if someone sat down and asked me, hey, Kat, what do you bring to the table? Oh, I don't bring anything to the table. I am the goddamn table. Okay, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And that's how every modern woman today should be able to look at it. Because we have all the opportunity in the world to do whatever we want to do. Male-dominated industry or not.
Cool.
I think that there's enough space out there for everybody to eat. That's my thing. If a woman wants to get into a male space, she's not allowed, like Kat said, go grab it, go get it, go make it your own. But
I will kick down that door.
Yeah, but there's enough. But I think there's more
buy
than
the building and then kick everybody else out.
I think there's enough space out there that as long as the woman understands the character and what the character represents, I'm cool with however she writes him. Because she's shown in previous work for her to get hired, or at least you hope she has shown in previous work to get hired. She understands a base of that character and can write that character appropriately. It's more, I don't care about the sex, male or female. It's more about the ability.
Yeah.
And if you've shown the ability that you can write this and make it kick ass, I don't care who it comes from. I don't care if it comes from a man. I don't care if it comes from a woman. You give that woman credit just like you would give that man credit for creating and writing a dope ass character. So, to me, it's all about it. It's not so much about the male or female. It's about the ability. You've got the ability to write it. I don't give a damn if you're a woman or not. Write it. What we got next, Sean?
All right, cool. So bad news for anyone who's been looking forward to that Power Rangers series on Disney Plus. That has been canceled, so there will be no Power Rangers. We don't know what Hasbro is going to be doing moving forward. Yeah, what are y'all thoughts on that?
That's messed up.
That is really sad.
That's sad.
I feel like Tyler would be all mad. Like, what the fuck?
That's why Tyler wasn't here tonight. He's like, man, I just can't talk about that news today.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Garrett's sad too, because he's a Power Rangers fan
What
too.
happened?
Hopefully something happens in the future. Apparently the Power Sentai in Japan has rebranded to be called Project Red. The most recent series ended. They used Sentai for that thing from VR Troopers, I believe it was, thing that they were connected to. And apparently each season is going to be in like a different universe or maybe some sort of connectivity. So maybe a deal can be struck with them and we can get something. But until something happens, there will be no Power Rangers for the foreseeable future. Dang.
Well, probably because people boycotted when they heard there was not going to be any Zords. Like, no! The whole point is the sword fights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to sell merchandise without Zords?
Right?
All right, let's do a quick speed run because we're running out of time. Let's do a quick speed run.
Yeah, only a few left. Number 12, real quick. Yeah, so the original voice of Meg says that she would like to see Tom and Zendaya as Hercules and Meg in live action. Y'all thoughts in this?
I don't know about that.
I don't. Well,
Yeah.
physique and height wise, I don't think Tom would be right for Hercules. I'm I'm just tired of Zendaya. I just like give other people a chance. I'm just tired of seeing her everywhere.
Don't do Zendaya like that.
Wrong. I don't like her. I don't.
Damn. Why don't you like her, Janae?
Popular actor now, so I can see why that.
Why don't you like her, Janae?
I didn't like her I know she's a different MJ, but I don't like how she was MJ. I saw bits and pieces of like what she did for the Disney Channel, and I just didn't like how her acting wise, and so it's like she's overused and I'm tired of her. I'm sure she's a lovely person, but I'm done.
Damn, add her to Janae's hate list.
All right, picture 14.
Ding.
This is the rumored PS6.
There's some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't care about this.
There's some bullshit.
They're gonna write out the PS5 until I don't know, indefinitely, until people can't do nothing.
Listen,
I like the color.
You ain't seeing this. You ain't seeing this.
This is not going to be $900. It's going to be like $1,200.
You're going to be $1,200 by the time you get it.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy, man.
The colors are pretty, but I'm not going to drop that much money on a
This ain't going to be $1,400 by the time you get it. By the time you get it, $1,400.
Let me get an LED light strip and let me just get some vinyl and let me do that myself for like $20.
Right. I'd rather use that as a down payment on like something else.
Right. All right, next up, we do have a return of Stargate SG-1. However, it will be in audio form by way of Big Finish. We'll be getting audiobooks of them, I believe, with the original cast. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Fuck them kids.
F them kids. F them kids.
Hear me out. As a Stargate fan,
it just seems like a slap in the face.
I don't want an audiobook.
Right?
I want another series. I want them to finish Stargate Universe. I want them to give me something to work with here. I need my next sexy alien. Because, I mean, you know, original Stargate, we had Teal'c. That everyone was like, yes, like, you know, we love this guy. He's great. You know, Stargate Atlantis brought us Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
You know, and his abs. Yeah. You know, Stargate Universe, well, we were stuck with not a great cast, but I mean, it was okay. It was okay. Could have done better. It was a bunch of people stuck on a ship. Like, it was like a really bad version of the Titanic. But here's the thing.
Don't give them ideas. They'll do that. They'll go.
You didn't like Hercules? You didn't like Hercules and Stargate?
That's what they're going to do now.
You didn't like Hercules and Stargate?
Stargate Infinity.
Like,
Stargate Infinity.
That's the only thing
I swear nobody remembers that shit from about me.
I remember because I had a VHS tape. My mom gave it to me and my brother.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like we've been wanting the next installment of Stargate for forever. And they're like, here, we're gonna give it to you in audiobook because y'all are apparently really old. And so like your glasses are too thick to read it in a book, and like we're not gonna give you a show.
Should have hit the eyeglasses. Damn.
To be fair, Big Finish is really good with audiobooks though. Like they do Doctor Who audiobooks and those really good.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean,
insulted as a big, thick glasses person, but that's because my eyes really suck.
My point exactly. But that's my whole thing is like, part of Stargate was the visuals you got.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure there are going to be Stargate fans that are going to enjoy it, but I'm just like, that's some bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
All right, next up, Little Karibo of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series fame has apparently recently come out as trans.
Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? What is this? You putting genders on monsters? Like, come on, man.
Karibo just a big fluffy brown thing?
Yes.
These are monsters. Hey. I'm starting to question. I'm starting to question what the hell is Blue Eyes? Blue Eyes male, female, or trans?
That is the name of the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
game that he goes by that we all call him. Little
Oh,
Karibo.
okay.
Oh,
That is
okay.
a
Oh
first.
my god.
I was so confused. I was like, what the hell? I was like, but Karibo just is like freaking a
Oh,
gremlin.
man.
You just put some water on him, he just multiplies.
I mean,
Karibo
I
man.
go see. I
Karibo.
ain't gonna sit here in front. I ain't gonna sit here in front. There is a rainbow Karibo.
And I'm okay with that, but I'm just like, what the
That's a rainbow Karibo.
context, Sean? Need context.
There's a
I'm not
rainbow.
it.
There's a
Oh my
rainbow.
gosh.
I mean, there's a rainbow dragon. I mean, you know.
You do you, Karibo
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
You do.
do your thing, little Karibo. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
I
It's
take
a
back everything I said. Like, oh, it's called monster. I was
Huh.
like, oh my god.
All right.
We ain't mad
All
at
right.
you, cuz. Do your thing.
All right. Last thing I got. Picture number 16 first. Build your crew.
Well, Janeway was sort of was like, she was like, nah, give me Picard,
So,
give me Spock,
so
give me,
Kirk
give me,
there. Are they afraid to put him there?
man.
He was too much of an HR risk.
Hey, Janeway was kind of low key hot, but now I gotta go with Picard.
Oh,
I gotta go with Data. No, I gotta go with Spock. That's old school.
I'm sorry,
um,
but this Scotty, I've always just remembered Scotty as not having colored hair. He's always been like peppered
Full
hair
Scotty,
or
yeah.
silver. And I was like, what the hell is that?
Right, full Scotty, yeah.
Give me Jordy as my engineer.
Uh,
That fine ass Dr. Crusher boy. Give me Dr. Crusher. Give me Dr. Crusher.
remember, Wesley comes with her.
Man, you got that
right.
point. That's a good point.
Right?
That's a good point. That's a good
I love
point.
Will Wheaton, but
That's a good point. Yeah, we going with Bones. Then I forgot. You got Wesley with her. Give me Bones.
scared him off with Wesley.
Give me Bones, and then the wild card.
Oh.
Give me Laura for the wild card.
All right.
Why? I don't want nothing to do. I don't want nothing to do with that boy. No.
All right. I'm start off with Worf because Worf is awesome. Science officer, give me Data because Data's Data. Engineer, give me Geordi. He does miracles.
Yeah.
Doctor, give me the doctor. And wild card, the only one trustworthy. There's that.
Well, I have a silly question. Why is Data on here twice?
Well, it's a different character.
No, that's Lore, his brother.
Yeah, that's his brother Laura. It's a different character. Yeah.
The band, I don't see the names.
Yeah, it's a different
right.
character. Yeah.
That happens, yeah.
Yeah. Laura's a different character.
My
Yeah.
question is, where's Cisco?
That's a good point too.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Where's
that is
Cisco?
That is true. Where's Cisco?
That is true. Deep Space Nine ain't getting no respect.
That is true.
Deep Space Nine ain't getting no respect, boy. That old boy from Benson, that's one of the officers too in Deep Space Nine.
All right, last thing you got, picture number 17. Your month is your special weapon.
Your birth month?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Will, you got the Kratos knives. That's not fair.
Man.
What is November? I can't see because the thing's blocking it. What is
November.
that thing?
November.
It looks like a cloth thing, like a
Look right next to the Batarang.
yeah.
Yeah,
cloth.
yeah, I cannot tell.
September.
I can see it. I can see it on a mobile view.
I can see it, but I can't tell what it is.
Yeah.
It almost looks like the Doc Ock claws thing, but I don't think it is because the tentacle
Yeah.
part's there.
What
But
is September?
So they go give me the weapon of the Walmart guy. Okay. I said they want to do me.
You got the dragon dagger.
do you want to trade over like electric sticks? Well, ooh, electric batons.
Electric batons.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Nightwing's weapons. Skirma sticks.
But Diamond, what was your question?
Like, what is September? I was like, what is that?
I think that's
That's
supposed to be
color?
stain. Is that stain?
I think so, yeah. That's the thing.
Because it's
from,
glowing.
Lord of the Rings, yeah. I think so.
Oh, okay.
That's Frodo's / Bilbo's sword.
Nice.
Good store, protection from Orc.
What's December?
December, I believe that is the Ark of the
Ark
Covenant.
of the Covenant.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm stuck with Walmart garage weapon.
I
Okay.
like how lightsabers is on here twice though, or at least I think that's a lightsaber for January and March.
Oh no. January is a sonic screwdriver.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is specifically number 11.
Yeah.
I have to look closer to see that.
All right. All right. That's going to do it for our list this week, you guys, on the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. Kat, let us know what's going on over at Feast of Fandoms.
All right. Well, Feast of Phantoms is going to be your one-stop shop for everything in the world of geek. We've got a little bit of something for everybody. On Sundays, we have episodes that come out for our Battlestar Galactica podcast called All This Has Happened Before. Mondays are when we're going to go ahead and hop into MCU Monday, where they're going to talk about everything involving the Marvel Universe. We have Trek Tuesdays when we get our episodes from Captain's Logs and Lightsabers. As well as when I get the opportunity to get some gaming content. I'm a little bit backlogged on making that content right now, but that's when that's going to come out for you. Wednesdays is when we roll into our Star Wars double take with War of the Stars, followed by Thursdays with Cantina Happy Hour. Fridays, we have our anime series Snackame with the lovely Janae down here. We also get Courts and Confusion, as well as just some other fun random shenanigans for your Friday. Now, if you've tuned in here to the Geek Gauntlet podcast tonight on Saturday, we're here every single Saturday night. If we made you laugh, we made you cry, we made you spit your soda out all over yourself, then make sure you don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and make sure you hit that notification bell. That way, that every single time we go live here on Feast of Fandoms.
All right. I want to say thank you for everybody coming through. We do appreciate you guys on the panel. We also want to thank all the fans out there for coming through tonight. We do appreciate you guys. Big thanks to Elite Sports and Entertainment Network for letting us be in their house. Big thanks to Feast of Fandoms for hosting us as well. And last but certainly not least, thank you to Maono Microphone for the sponsor. Definitely check those guys out over at their website, maono.com. And if there's nothing left or anything else, thank you for being with us. We'll see you again next week. Take care, everybody.
Peace.